terrible to wake up to it. You just suddenly, I don't know, hear squawk, get up, fuckface, squawk,
Oh.
and then just kind of have to deal with that.
Are you
You're
talking
just
about the
screaming
birds?
that.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
The bird, no, the bird, no. My uncle. Well, I guess in a way he is uncle.
Is called the bird?
No, he's not called the bird. He had a bird. And
Who
the
was
bird
called
he had
Uncle?
a bird.
could talk.
The bird was
And
called
it was
Uncle.
a very no. The bird isn't.
Huh?
The bird was called Fucker because it wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I love that. I like
that
that.
name
Yeah.
for a bird. I like that a lot, actually. You know what? That is the only pet bird name that I would actually be okay with.
Okay, well, you wouldn't want to have this fucker. He was absolutely foul-mouthed and terrible.
The birds in general are terrible, I'm sure.
God, I hate
Try
birds.
to have a conversation with it, and then suddenly, I don't know, it goes, squawk, I shit on you, squawk, and then
Ew.
doesn't shut the fuck up. He just continues
birds
repeating
can
that
talk?
over and
I
over and
fucking
over.
knew it.
Well,
What?
this one
I
could.
killed an
I don't think
old
all
man's
birds can.
pet goose once because he was trying to cross the river to go tattle on us for the goblins. He was so upset that his pet goose was dead. I told him I did him a favor because his pet goose was working for the goblins. See, this proves it. Birds
What?
can talk.
I
I
don't know
suppose.
about goose. I've been around geese before.
They're awful.
All right, well,
They're some of the worst. Not quite
Hi.
as worse as seagulls. Seagulls are the absolute shitholes of every type of bird ever. But the goose are up there. They're terrible.
Sounds like seagulls
They all
would get along
deserve
with
to die.
fucker.
I've never seen you this riled up before, Raylan. Are you okay?
Birds, I suppose.
I didn't mean to.
hate
I
birds.
didn't mean to trigger you like that.
You know what? That is something I can agree with. In my only experience dealing with a bird, I also hate birds.
Rin, I like you. I like
I
you
like
a lot.
it too.
You do not like birds.
I'm telling
That is
Arn
something
that
we
Rin's
can both
flirting with
agree
you.
on.
No, don't. Okay, no. Who's Arn?
My
Arn.
dad,
His father.
the blacksmith.
Okay. Wait, what would you tell Arn?
What are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. Ah! Hello.
You seen the sheep yawning around?
No.
She just walked
She passed that way.
I don't know.
Right. Well,
Maybe that
thank
way.
you.
She blocked out the sun. I opened blind. I couldn't see her.
What did we tell you about flirting with her?
I'm not flirting with anybody. I'm having a conversation. I'm getting to know people. Suddenly, out of nowhere, politeness and courtesy is considered flirting.
Yeah. No one's polite here.
You're laughing
That's
now,
step one.
but look at your leg. Oh, never mind. It's gone.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's back.
Kyler's taking a very strong stance here on flirting. I can tell.
No flirting.
She's trying to
Bonk,
mess-
bonk.
wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Stop eating my fucking camera, you fish.
Stop putting it in my face, Drow. This is a problem. Do you think you could stick the flower stem through the hole in your hand?
Do you want to try?
That probably would hurt. Is it a healing flower?
Probably not. You need that to heal.
Yeah, it really fucking hurts.
Yeah, understandable. God, it's fucking hot out.
Ah.
Raylan,
I
don't
would like
look
to
up
be
like
in
birds.
shade, preferably.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Where's the place we can go to? Yeah, what can we go?
I have to
Somewhere that is not outside.
put this
Or
somewhere.
you have to work.
Well, I should at least check up on the forge at least. If I see you guys again, I might swing by and say hi, but for now, Mr. Rin, I bid you adieu, as they say in Gradia.
Oh wait, you're leaving him. So I have to give him a tour now.
Have
What
fun
have
with
you
the
seen?
new
So this is a
guy.
way for Kyler Where's to my abandon key? me, a new individual that just got to town, doesn't know anything about this city,
Eh,
and kind of wants me to have
Wait, does she actually have a fear of birds? That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's hilarious. God, if fucking Baylor was still here, I was gonna scream at fucking Tosha. Go roleplay! Seagulls pecking Triton's eyes out. Oh my god. Hello?
I'm going to get your iron now.
Oh, thank you.
Unless you needed to speak with me.
No, I didn't.
It's very strange.
Sorry. Wait, instead of 16, can you just get like 8 instead, please?
That is much more manageable.
Yeah. There's a miscommunication. Thank you.
Will you be needing the other part of the payment back?
I don't think I paid you yet, did I?
You paid me first.
I paid you for the one that you delivered today already, when you delivered it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Then it will be another 56 copper.
You got it, champ. I can give you that now, and you can just drop the stuff up by the forge. There you go. 56.
Don't worry, this is on my belt.
Sure.
I'm totally not continuously sticking it into the wall of this building that I do not own.
It's gonna crumble. Okay. Alright, have a good one, Tang.
You as well.
Right, so Arn was doing 2 for every bar. 2 ore for every bar. So how much do we have now? Someone said it earlier. Arn's been doing 2 ore per bar, okay. So we had 10. Jesus, motherfucker. Fucking shit. Hello.
Hi, you know if Arn's in?
Not yet. He's still busy.
Alright, thank you. Could you let him know I was looking for him?
Sure.
Thank you.
Kyler. Just a quick question.
There we go. Yes, hello.
Have you seen the cobbler around? I have a note delivered to him.
Oh, I saw him running around the upstairs bit for a while, and then by the tavern, but he's around. He is around.
Alright. Thank you. Also, if you've considered my offer, be willing to make a deal tonight if you are.
Okay. Okay. With what Tang is getting now, we'll have 14 bars? Ingots, yes. Okay, cool. So then we will have 10 bits of iron ingots, and then 8 iron ore. And then... Okay. And that's minus 56 copper from 4... by 8 iron ore. so that's 2 points. $9.4 in the forge. And then with my personal stuff, how many is that? 2.6 something? Hello, sorry, I was looking at things.
Oh, I see.
How can I help you,
I
sir?
suppose. Well, you don't look like man described, but one of the woodsman Kulskegger was wondering if there was an axe for him that was ready.
An axe for him. When did he bring it in?
I couldn't say. I think he was getting a new one or something new. I don't think it was a repair.
Did he already pay for it?
I would have assumed the smith would have known that.
Well, you see there's two of us here. So it's kind of sometimes a
Write down
break.
the orders.
We do, but we don't share them sometimes because, you know, shit's fucking... It would be up on this wall, and I would know if he paid if it was there, but, you know. Fucky wucky.
Do you think you could review the paperwork?
You know what? Fuck it. Here's his stupid axe. Double check with him if he has paid it. Out of character. Great. If he hasn't, then get him to swing by and give the money.
Oh, well. Splendid. Alright.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I guess I'll give this to him then.
Mm-hmm. I think he
What
was
did- what-
walking that way.
You said the...
Mm.
Right. You said the smith's name was Arn.
Arnulf, yes.
You don't look like the fellow.
No, I'm his apprentice.
Who are you? And your name is?
Kyler.
Kyler. Well, Kyler, I'll let Mr. Kulskegger know that whether or not he's got the payment.
Fantastic.
I'll ask him.
Appreciate it, Mr.
Right. Oh, Barinimo Estafe.
Alright, Mr. Redshirt, you have a good one.
Looking at me on side. Sideways. It's not that difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, okay. You have a good one.
I guess it's more complicated than Kyler.
2.58. Right, so I have 2.58 for me, and the Forge, after everything today, currently has 2.94. Plus 40. $3.34 in the Forge. Jesus fuck, every time. Every fucking time I step near the Forge, I'm suddenly having to make orders and shit like that. Okay. Get away from this fucking place. Fuck it. Torgrim. Mr. Torgrim.
Torgrin.
Torgrin.
Torgran.
Torgran, right. Yeah, let's speak somewhere privately.
Very well.
Okay, I've been thinking about your deal. I need to ask you something about it.
Right.
Let's say, I don't know, someone slipped in some blood in there that wasn't Drow blood. What would happen then?
Suppose it wouldn't work.
Hmm.
Well, I never tried, so...
Well, I suppose because we have an understanding of a relationship and I've worked closely with your brother and we're all from, you know, below. I should admit to you that I'm not full-blooded Drow. My mother was a filthy human, so my blood is tainted. I don't know how that would affect you. That's why I've been holding off. I didn't want to fuck you over.
An interesting dilemma.
Obviously, this stays between you and me. Only a few people know the truth.
Of course.
I just didn't want to fuck you over by giving you some of my blood and having it hurt you in any way.
Well, there are a few ideas I have, though they don't need testing and actually not. Outside of life-threatening situations, I'd have to test these potions, make your blood. But you are still Drow to some extent, so to some extent it should work.
Would you like some blood for testing?
Hey.
Unwraps his bandage.
Just need you to... Just bleed onto the knife if it's still an open wound.
He just sticks his finger in it.
Hey, that works. Just fill up the fuller. Hey, that's enough. And here. How much copper did we agree upon?
Well, you said Sarah was doing 30, but we don't know if this will work, so we can settle for 15 until we figure out if it works or not. Thank you.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Very well. Still, of course, have to get the herbs required for the rest of it.
Of course. Just letting you know. I didn't want to fuck you over by accident.
Hey, I do appreciate your, forthcoming nature and,
I'm hoping, you know, the four of us can be respectable with each other.
Aye. Our kind have not always been peaceful with each other, but compared to the surface, we have no ill will.
Exactly. Well, I won't keep you anymore. You have a good one.
We'll have a good one when the night is down, and I wish you a good night when it arrives. For fuck's sake.
Right? Thank you. I think I need to eat some yogurt, guys. I'm starting to flag a little. I wonder if there's somewhere I could post up and watch some stuff.
Alright. Only I wasn't tangled in wires. Anyway.
Captain Dario. Question.
You need something?
Yes. Have you seen or know anything about the whereabouts of Commander Osgood, by any chance?
You, you free for training? Pascal wants to train.
Sure. Just finish up here.
Kyler. You haven't had, seen Kane, have you?
He's been around. Haven't seen him recently. Have you... Do you know where he is?
Thank you.
Do you know when he's returning?
He's been gone for about a week now. Normally we would get a missive, but we haven't gotten anything. Do not go spreading this around, alright?
Very well. That's worrying.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Only reason I'm telling you is because you're, well, associated with that blacksmith and he's been helpful.
Sure, of course. Pascal, you're healing good?
You ready to get clobbered today?
Yes, I just need to quickly talk with Jack, and I will be right there.
Good. Just go ahead and find, I think, is it Zach? What is the name
Zachary.
of the boy with the
Yeah, I think it's
Zachary.
Zach, yeah.
Find him and show you to, if you can, find Cade, bring him with. If not, I will just clobber both of you instead.
Oh.
I would prefer all three.
Ow, my head. Oh.
Oh, sir.
Okay.
He's there.
Alright, I'll meet you there in like 5 seconds.
That'll be fine. We're going over to the tavern to get...
Hey Jack, how can I help?
That captain you were looking for?
Mm.
He's in Barlington.
He's
Is he?
I went there
He's-
yesterday
yes,
and I just got back this morning.
Is
He's
he?
alive and well, but
Okay.
Oh, do you know when he's returning?
You're fine. Keep up the great work, Captain.
I don't. I only saw him there for a small minute.
Oh, you should probably...
Speaking fiercely to the yeoman,
Hmm.
though.
I found Kolskiga. I gave him the axe. He didn't pay for it, though. I told him just to give you the silver whenever he...
Our boys are alive.
Fucking, of course he didn't. Okay. Thank you.
No.
Right there.
Yep.
I don't know. I think they're chasing
Want to
someone.
get it from him.
Yep. Fucking, okay. Chasing a lot
Laying down
of
on the
things.
side of the road.
Good, I'll shake it out for money. I appreciate it. I also appreciate that, Jack. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Maybe let Dario know. Get in his good books.
Sure.
Okay. Not just your leg.
Hello.
So, we recently completed an order for an axe for you. There was some miscommunication. Do you have the money on you?
I actually don't. I came to rest, put my money somewhere so no one could rob me while I was sleeping. But since you came all this way, I think I'll go get that money for you. After all, I got the axe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh, my bollocks. Oh. Okay. Well, come with me then. Let's go get you that morning.
You take naps along the road often?
Sure, why not? It was under a tree. And that's was it.
Oh.
I'm surprised, that fella thought I already paid for it or something.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. Arn would have known, but Arn's not around, and he's, you know, sometimes doesn't tell me things, so.
That's fine. What matters is you found me.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though. Oh, wait, how much even was it? I don't even know.
Would have been about 2 silver, 50 copper. For a one-handed axe.
Definitely not. Definitely not. It was definitely over 3 silver. So, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 350.
Sure.
It was more than a normal axe. It was, it's designed for cutting wood and protecting myself. So
oh, designed for combat.
It was a special order.
Right. Yeah, well, it would have been 3 silver,
Yeah, pretty
40
much.
then. As the base cost.
That's the one.
Yeah.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. There you go.
Thank you for being honest.
Of course, I'll do my best to make sure everyone's paid for the services. Though people don't pay me in kind very much, though.
Well, you've gotten my good books, so if I ever need to, I definitely will. You have a good one. I have things I need to do. Enjoy the rest of your day napping.
Sure. Take care.
What am I supposed to do? You know? I know somebody close to you. Somebody close to you got hurt. You know?
So is it 3 silver, 40?
Miss Penny get hurt. You know?
That's certainly true. Don't get what's coming to them. That's all they know.
Yeah, well, I hope so. You let me know. Right?
I'll let you know if something happens.
Thanks.
Take care.
You too.
That's so good. Jesus Christ.
Someone sitting on someone else's shoulders from this distance.
Did Cade run off again?
I haven't seen him, but I'm supposed to be following you.
Right. We're gonna be out in the field. Gonna
Sure.
be training. So.
Hmm?
Yeah, you can.
Sorry. What were you saying? I had a headache.
Maybe you can hold on to Haskell's training sword.
Sure.
Right. Actually, since I now have a free hand, let me get my wooden shield.
Okay.
wait out here for a second.
Sure.
Right. Here we are.
Okay.
You notice it's been very much refurbished.
Yeah, it looks
That shitty wooden
blue.
shield from Lillian.
Oh.
I had the pleasure of having Aldo fix it for me, so
looks good.
yeah. And he says if I can get some iron on it, it actually might be a good defense.
Well,
once I learn how to use a sword,
that's
I could be
profit.
one hell of a fighter.
Shall we?
Right. So, do you know how to use a sword?
I know a few things. I'm nearly, trained in it. Been training with Huskar the last couple of months, and before that I used it pretty regularly.
Sold out, and you're gonna get more.
I've barely used it, so you know how useless I was at
If
Lillian.
you're looking for an apple, though, I'm sure you can.
Well, you're the talker.
Buy an apple.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. At least someone remembered.
Hey. He says he's gonna get a new stock of trouser apples in soon, so just you wait, folks.
For fuck's
Yeah. Right. Come on. Now, do you know which field he said? He
No,
just said a
I
field, but
fucking do.
Quite.
Oh, there's Cade.
Well, fuck. I guess we'll just wait here then.
There's Cade and Huskar.
Oh, well, then I guess we just follow them. Come on, let's go.
They might be doing something.
Cade seems in a very big hurry. I don't even know what he's going for, so. I guess we just wait out here then.
Yeah, what
Once
fucking
Pascal is done
field?
with this food.
Why is everyone going that way?
Hell if I know.
Yeah.
So what'd you spend your 2 silver on?
Hello.
Go on and Kylie.
Sorry?
Have a fair day.
And you.
I think that's the nicest I've seen an elf be.
Huh? Sorry, what?
But what do I know? That's the nicest I've seen an elf be to anyone.
Oh. Yeah, she's really nice to me for some reason. What were we saying? Sorry.
What'd you spend your 2 silver on?
Clothes! Repairs and such. You know how it is.
That's nice.
Yeah. What about you? Your shield, I suppose?
Surviving.
Yeah. Food. Yeah, I get it.
I only have, what?
Give me your money.
Something copper to my name now? Yeah, come on.
We're
Give me some-
brigands.
Oh,
Hand
yeah,
over.
It's an actual sword.
Shit, hang on.
Wait, do you even know how to use that?
Yeah.
Wait, so you have an answer, but you don't even know how to use it.
Are you drawing steel, Mr. Williams?
Oh, no! Sir!
Get him!
Are you threatening my students?
He did. He came over and said, "Give me your money."
I'm not. Because you know, with the sword, I could give you a good. No.
Yeah, come on, teach him a lesson.
Ooh.
I know how to use this. But that's with wooden swords. I don't want to cut them in. All right. Flips.
Pascal, you look
A vision of beauty, I know.
very pretty.
Are you guys going to go learn?
I think I managed.
Is that why the wooden sword?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna go train.
Yes, very.
Do you want to do you want to train as well?
It took me a second. I thought you said LARP.
Well, I don't.
Are you two going to go LARP?
Let me take these two. I have to give them instruction today.
Well, are you?
I don't think so.
I am indeed.
Gonna go pretend that you're royal guards.
Where is the other sword?
He's been running around like a fucking.
Oh, he has it. That's his.
Where's mine?
Sorry, that's yours.
Where's
Are you
yours,
teaching them?
Kyler? I am. They wanted to
Do you
learn
mind if I
sword
come
craft.
along? I've got no idea how to use the sword that Arn made me, so.
Yes. Fine.
What?
Yes.
Considering the things we went through, I felt it was
You bought the
necessary for me to get this.
and you
Yeah, of course.
didn't know how to use it.
Oh,
How do you start? You have to
Wait,
start
raise
with-
your hand if you actually know how to kind of use a sword in this group.
I
Oh,
used to be a
learned
guard
little bit
once.
from Jax.
Take that for now.
I haven't practiced.
Never
then
had
since I was so busy.
swing.
Yes, sir. We're gonna need another sword. I'll pay for it. For Kyler.
I do have one already made. It's underneath the table.
Oh.
Could I watch?
Wait, that isn't for
You
anyone
may
else.
certainly. Kyler,
Yes.
if you're gonna go ahead and learn, you know what else you need is good physical training.
Oh no.
See, my legs are old and feeble. They're so terribly weak. Look at me, I'm bruised.
I took a crossbow
I'm
to
in
this.
horrible
I
shape.
literally nearly died because someone cut my artery in my leg.
I have no idea
Son
what
of
you're
a
referring
fucking-
to. Anyway, you
Which
should go to
fucking
Mary
table is it
John's and
under?
Go get the other sword.
Kyler, come here.
Oh no.
Come here.
Yes, Captain Dario.
You're under arrest for being an idiot.
Fuck you. You'll never take me alive.
What the?
I think he said
I'm
I'm
gonna
not stupid.
try something first. Oh boy.
Don't
I'll try not to.
The teleport sheet. I can be anywhere at one. No. Why are these so weird? Teleports behind Mirandel. Nothing personal. Sticks wooden sword through back.
Hello, Captain Dario? What kind of...
Yes, men beating the
Ah.
shit out of each other.
The man
The
is-
best kind.
Yes.
What the fuck happened to you?
Ah, excellent.
What are you guys doing?
We're gonna do some training.
About to fight to the death.
Oh, deserving.
No, thank
Stir.
you.
Are
I'd
you-
like
are
to
you
keep
right?
this one alive.
He wishes to learn how to use a sword. If he's going to use it, he might as well know how.
Well, don't kill him. I'll kill you.
Yes, let me run
I'll
him
watch.
through with a wooden sword. That's clearly how I'm gonna do it.
All right, Kyler, you have your sword. Good.
Would you like a
Why don't you go ahead and
mushroom?
use this? You know how to use that you were given. Pick that up. Well, give me a fresh sword made. So that way I can actually spar with you. For now, for today, I don't want you to worry about
The beating up the
sparring.
knights get back to you.
What we're going to worry about is your position, your
Yes, I left
stance,
them dead in the
how to
claws.
properly hold that which you're wielding. For now, I appreciate the ambition, Kyler, but as someone who is actually trained in two-weapon fighting, perhaps you should not start like that.
Yeah.
And as for the shield, you won't need that for now either. You can put that aside. Okay.
Well, maybe you can give me some pointers on how to use it.
That would be the plan. But we get there. We have to take
Grab his
steps.
fucking balls and twist them. He'll be rendered useless.
The old ball twist.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
talking
gosh, lady, this is just
All
a
right.
training fight. All of you online, facing me.
I was told it was the dicky.
Okay. Online. Give yourselves enough room so there's clearance. You won't hit your partners.
The old dick twist.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
maybe an arm's length. That would be best. I think I may want to go scooch over that way
So the
a little bit.
very first lesson with the long sword. Very important. This one, you can't muck this up. Okay? The basics of the long sword is the pointy end goes in the other guy. As long as you know that, you're already one step above most people.
Okay.
All right. Now, all long swords come equipped with two edges. There's one at the front and one at the back. What that means is you have to be careful with the backswing. That's when your sword comes back towards you. Thankfully, you've got wooden ones. You'll do slight bruising. He taps himself with the side of his blade. It's not going to hurt you. But when you're holding a real sword, if you come back at the wrong angle and you hit yourself, you can wind up causing more than just grievous injury, perhaps even your death. So treat a weapon like this with respect. All right.
Right.
So let's start with your stances. Now, there's multiple different ways you can go about this. Over here, we have Kyler going ahead with more of a duelist stance. This is something generally better for thinner, faster blades, because what you're doing is you're keeping the entirety of your body at distance with your enemy. This allows you to get quicker strikes in with a lot of reach. So faster weapons will generally have an advantage like this, but even if you are dueling and you just want to choose this kind of angle, you can do a two-hand, 1.5 hand, where you got the pommel securely, or, you know, just honestly, if you just feel a little bit safer having some distance, you can do that for now. The other kinds of stances you have are the stance I prefer, which is more facing your opponent, dead on. This gives you a lot of angle. You can come at things from multiple ways. And your strength, all of your body's power is thrown into every motion. The last one, and I don't recommend this, is this. The reason you don't want to do this is because if you don't know what you're doing, your sword is even further away from your opponent, and his weapon is even closer to you. This is mostly suited if you're in a defensive position, if you have shields in front of you, or if you have your own shield. So for you, that might be a stance that you consider when we cross that boundary. But for now, pick one of the stances that you care to use. I would recommend the shoulder width, facing head on, because we're going to do some simple motions for now. And these I want you to practice on your own time. What I want you to do is understand the flow of the weapon. Your body has a natural figure 8, as you can see. And your sword can follow. Go ahead, follow my motion. This right here will be the basics for follow through. Now, with a simple strike, you can swing into something, but this isn't an axe. This is a cutting instrument.
I may not have a sword,
chopping.
but I have a spoon.
Coming through and then back is always going to be your next follow through. You want to consider all the ranges of motion your body has, whether you come from below or above. That natural flow that your body has will be everything that you need. Practice that for a little bit. If you care to speed it up, you're welcome to, but again, mind the backhand. Alright, not doing bad, Mr. Williams. Pretty good. What I want you to do, pause for a second, is come down and come back around. If you come down and just come like this, it is quick and it's good. But if you've already come from one angle, you're likely either hitting them or something else, and your momentum is going to be taken from you. You need to build new momentum for your next swing. Does that make sense?
Nice, sir.
So try to make that come back in. Doing well. Good. Good. All right. Next, I'll teach you about the thrust. The thrust is all about putting your weight into your thrust. You have to make sure the entire body's angle flows into the direction you're taking the weapon. If you simply jab someone, he pokes the ground, it doesn't go very far, does it? But if I were to put the entire force of my body and drive it, it will follow through. What gives the pierce the power it deserves is your body pushing through behind it. That means a tight grip. That means you having the conviction that when you commit to that thrust, it is going where you're putting it. So, to understand it, because it's going to hurt if you do it more than a few times, pick a tree and just give it a nice jab and see what I'm talking about. It's not going to do much of anything, but then give it one really solid thrust where you really drive it in. And you'll see it won't penetrate, it's wood against wood, but you'll feel the impact in your hand. You'll understand how much force you made. Go ahead. Now what I want you to do, switch your legs. Switch your legs. There you go. What I want you to do is this time, start with the sword
I can hear the dryad shouting at them from here.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry.
Well done. Just a myth. Practice that just a couple more times.
It's a nickname for a crazy old lady. Don't mind.
I see. All right, Kyler. How's your hand?
Stiff. It's just when I do the two-handed slide like that.
Are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed, but I fight with my left forward, so that my right hand has my dagger. That's how unrecommended I fight. Hence the duelist stance. It's more of a defensive thing with this, and then the strike with that.
Yeah, we'll use this as a parry weapon, as opposed to... Alright. So, what I want you to do then is simply retreat into your duelist stance, pulling your arm back like I'm doing mine, bending your back leg, and then you project forward with your back leg, bending your front as you put that force in. There you are. That's how you'll get a lot of thrusting power. That's the most you're going to be able to generate in a position like this. Now, the further you crouch down, and the more you bend that back leg before projecting into the thrust, the further it will go in. Aye.
Makes sense.
Okay. Very well. All right, everyone back online. You're understanding.
Languages today.
Good.
Oh, du wirst du Großmutter.
Have you heard?
Congratulations.
The redhead woman is now alive.
Thank you.
What a wonder that is.
Oh,
Didn't realize one died.
that's good.
I wasn't aware either. All right, listen.
Anyway.
Now we come on to the next part. Blocking. When you're trying to block with a sword, you'd understand something. The sword is not a shield. As it takes hits, the edge will dull. You don't want to block. What you want to do is you want to deflect. When you see An and I fight, when you see experienced swordsmen fight, what they'll do... Yeah, hand me your sword really quick. Go ahead. Thank you. Okay, Kyler, come in with just a simple downward swing, nice and easy, and I'll show you in a slow demonstration. What happens is you deflect by hitting the blade aside and bringing it where you want it to go. Does this make sense? Do you understand what I'm doing here? It isn't as simple as go ahead and take another swing.
Ethernet took a
This.
huge shit, returning
Because
shortly.
you'll see that the sword kind of like caves like this, and the sword does slide this way. If this was blade on blade, the blades would catch, and it would damage the swords, which means if your sword is damaged or broken, you can no longer fight. Don't block with the blade. Deflect. Sweep the weapon aside. Keep in mind that you have other tools to do it. You have your crossguard. There's a technique which we'll learn more about later, but I'll teach you a little bit of it now. Go ahead, take this.
There it is.
Okay. No, we're taking it easy. Come on over. There's a technique. They'll have a bruise. He tosses the sword in the air and just deftly catches it by the blade. This is called Mordhau. Now, it might seem ridiculous that I'm holding a sword by its blade, but you can actually do it. He goes ahead, takes hold of it in front of all of you and just squeezes. You can see his knuckles getting white. And he pulls away and shows his hand, and he's not bleeding at all. To demonstrate, though, he takes just a little bit of his extra fabric, brings it out in front of the sword, and then slides right off. You can hold a sword by its blade. You have to hold it tightly. If it slips, it cuts. This technique is called Mordhau, and it's going to be important that you learn this quickly, because with Imperials, they tend to wear plate. This is how you puncture plate. It's the crossguard. All of your momentum, all of your strength, everything you throw into a swing, coming into one little point, right here. It'll punch clean through metal.
Fascinating.
So for now, go ahead and try to understand how to clutch the blade, even though it's wood. You also did give it some of an edge. You'll be able to see it's uncomfortable, but it's not unwieldy. And then try taking some swings. Again, just follow the pattern I taught you earlier. Be mindful of the tip to make sure that it doesn't come back into you, huh? Just be mindful.
Kyler, you're holding that way too much in the center.
Hey, I was about to mention as well he was going to stab
Oh,
himself in the leg.
Yeah, closer to the tip, Kyler. Not the very tip. Give yourself a little bit of leeway there. There you go.
Would right here be good?
Yes, that's actually quite fine. You basically want to have enough room for about a hand and a half beneath it. That should be fine.
Right.
All right. All right. Now, go up to a tree and try giving it a couple knocks. Gentle, though, as this is not how these were built to be used. Be gentle. But give it a couple knocks and feel how it feels to hit something with a Mordhau. Understand the impact. Be gentle. Again, tosses it. One moment. I am in the midst of an RP doing teaching for sword fighting. Go, is Maple free? Okay, here's all you need, Ben. Are you just doing foraging or hunting?
Wonderful.
Oh, I've been churning wood-bean I can wrap this up in about like 20. I don't know what Bruns is doing. He's probably doing something. Settle, and now I can mold it into bones. Yeah, try Advo next. If that doesn't work, come right back to me, please. How much should I sell? Okay, what is this? All right. Good. You understand. Come on back. Come on back. Let's have some fun now.
Way more? Oh. Yeah.
Very well.
That's
good.
50 uses.
Good.
If you plan to use this,
All right. So,
Well,
before I go any further, do any of you have any training beyond mine in a sword? Any?
A little bit from Jax.
A little bit from On, I'm sure. And a little bit from...
I just spent a good hour making
that I
soap.
used to do.
Okay.
A little bit from Jax.
That's why I asked you for alcohol.
Okay.
I've also,
What I'd like to
you
do
know.
is go ahead and pair both of you up right now. We will actually go ahead and have a little bit of practice right here. But the way I want you to treat this is with care and respect. It's okay to go slow right now. You don't have to go for a win. A winning stroke isn't training you. Understand that. If you take advantage of the other person going slow, you're not actually learning. See how he moves. Go with him. Go for the deflection. After you deflect, maybe you exchange. Come back at him with a similar swing. Let him deflect you. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Okay, so you two go ahead and pair off over here and practice those together. I will practice with Zach.
But I am working on some
Pulls out his sword. You'll be alright.
Sure.
Alright, so what we're going to do is
Go easy on me, eh, Kyler?
Sure, I am kind of slow, so just, you know.
Slow. Understand? These are slow swings. You'll have time to deflect. I'm going to give way. I'm going to let you deflect. Just deflect. Understood?
Been blocking it again.
Okay. So here comes the swing.
Yes, Miss
Aye.
Okay, so that's a block. So again, you don't want to block. You want to control the sword. You want to swing your sword into it and push it down, okay? So here it comes. Again, I'm going to come at you. There you go, and you stop pushing it down. Good. That's a deflection. Other side.
That bar of soap was 40 copper.
Excellent. Okay. Good. Okay. Same theory. I'm going to come at you at the point, nice and slow. Choose a side, deflect.
Well, this is your mission, so.
Okay.
Well done. Mine's a bit less quality.
Good job. Alright. Now, come to me with a swing.
You could probably say it's some of the highest quality
Again. So again, he takes the sword and pushes it to the side.
I'm guessing we don't want to do the other side. It's gonna hurt.
It's the worthless, I don't think.
Oh.
Ooh. Don't step into that.
yeah, I think you fucking killed it. That was a good hit.
Try a thrust.
Let's keep my eye on the blade.
Well, to be fair, until Jack spoke up, I thought there
Good
was
control, looks good. Knocks it to the side gently. Good. You're putting your weight prop. You need to make sure to drive with the back leg as you thrust. Even if it's slow, practice that motion of driving, okay? Your hand doesn't matter as much. It's your legs that I need you to pay attention to. Follow
Again?
with
this,
the motion your body's
this thing? You've killed me twice!
It's called a thrust. Learn to parry, scrub.
Fuck your throat.
Okay.
Don't fuck my thrust.
Good. Good.
How
I
dare
don't
you.
want to fuck your throat.
Good.
I really don't.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Good.
No, I've got...
Alright. So how would you gentlemen like to duel today?
I'm really slow in my head, but I'd like to duel.
Alright. Well, why don't
I'm a little
we
slow
go
in my head
ahead?
as well.
Why don't we go ahead and have ourselves a little duel? Alright, give me a
keep
second.
in mind, whatever
I'm gonna
you do
set
to
some
have
stuff up.
gel, I do back tenfold.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hopefully you'll just be facing each other. We'll have Zachary face the winner.
Well, in that case, I better get him
Okay.
give him the silver.
Am I the big bad then?
I don't know if you're the big bad.
There you go, smart man.
There we go. Perfect. Give me a moment as I DM pull up a heckin' dice roller.
I never really thought I'd see myself making a sword.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd be making soap today. And here we are.
All right.
How much you selling
So,
for?
the way I'm gonna call this is you guys just kind of go with the flow. If I mean, do you just want it to be a flat die roll to decide who's gonna kind of edge it out, or do you guys want to just RP it out?
We can do that. We can do a die roll. That's fine.
Die roll?
Yeah, because I've got fucking like 3 seconds delay, so it's hard to actually duel.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and roll it from Kyler's perspective. I got a 12, so it's just barely going to go in Kyler's favor, so, do some exchanges. Have fun with it. All right, gentlemen. Connect your swords together, and as soon as mine pushes both of yours down, you're ready to begin. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Begin.
Pascal?
Bye, Soda. I'm all right. We'll deflect up instead. Go. One second. Go ahead. You're good.
I'm not a noble person.
Shh.
Oh, I don't envy. I don't.
Close.
I just see it simply as the way things are. I shall now mold it for you. Here and now.
I do like you starting with a deflection. Getting the blade out of the way in order to begin an engagement is not a bad way to go about things.
Clean my hands in the river. Just
Be mindful of your reach.
Hey, the hand. Yeah, you got me there.
Don't drop your sword.
That was well done, Kyler. Well done. You did really well, Mr. Williams. You're again starting off with a deflection to try and get the blade out of the way so you can have access to the user is a very common thing for experienced bladesmen to do. Good thinking. All right, Kyler, you against Zachary.
Alrighty.
All right, boy. Let's see what you've got.
Go easy on me, alright?
Sure.
All right, rolling Kyler's perspective. Fucking 19. Okay. It's gonna go quick. A couple exchanges. He's gonna win, and I'm just gonna tell you guys to go again. That's what's gonna happen. Go for it.
I have something. Okay.
yes, that would be. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
He catches it in the crossguard. Gently knocks him in the chin.
There might be some two-weapon fighting in you. I can see it already. All right. Well, let's go ahead. One more round. Ready yourselves. That was a little bit too quick for my taste. Out of character, no. Lupus, move a little bit slower so he can actually have time to react to you. You're moving really quick, and it's outpacing the lag. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, rolling. Lupus is going to win with a 16. Again, some quick exchanges, and have fun with it.
If anything, this moisturizes my hand.
Doing well on the defensive side. Now remember, having a sword isn't a one-trick pony. You have different ways you can come at this. Consider thrusts. Consider different angles of attack. You have 2 blades.
Not sure you should use paper. It's rather expensive and drives up the cost of your soap. Perhaps use the fat leaves.
Well done. Well done. Good. Good sport of it. Well, that'll conclude today's training in terms of showing you what you need to practice. I want you to practice it on your own. Remember the motion of the weapon. Remember the backhand. Make sure you don't get caught. Okay? That is how... Truth. Honesty. That is exactly how Baylor lost his eye. There's a backswing. Wasn't the enemy that did that. So, be mindful of the backswing, huh?
Wasn't it Cade?
Don't tell him I told you that. It was Cade.
It sounds like Cade.
Yeah, look at him now. He's an experienced swordsman, but you wouldn't catch me on his backswing anyway. All right. Go ahead, get yourself something to drink. And again, make sure to practice through the day. And we will either continue tomorrow or the day after. Hi?
Thank you, Oscar.
I'll have to continue these practices.
We will. We'll try to do it every day.
Did you pay for it?
All right.
I didn't pay for it, no. It's yours.
How much is a wooden sword?
Thank you for the training. We appreciate it.
Come back tomorrow. You can continue to borrow it.
So I still gotta learn how to use this.
I'll be right back.
That comes with time. First, learn how to use that, and then you get to learn how to use that. This is simple. Even without training, you can get the idea. You hide behind it.
Gotta go AFK for just 1 second, chat. Hang tight. Yeah, I fucking blitzed him, boy! Okay. I'm back. Apologies, chat. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that Kyler won those, because he is, you know, more trained. Kyler Blint.
Hey, Kyler.
Hmm.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
A little bit more private question, but we can just step away from people. It's not that private. So.
How can I help you, Stos?
I've noticed that the sewers are locked, and I was curious if you or any of your boys knew what was down there. I was thinking about breaking the lock and exploring it myself, but it might be a hot spot for, you know, underground stuff. So I wanted to see if you knew anything about it.
I heard rumors that it belongs to one of the guilds in town.
Guilds in town.
Yeah.
I think I understand. Guilds like the skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Be a hotbed of
Perhaps it's
certain
not a good idea
activities.
then.
No, I may poke my head in and have a look around if I can, and if I do, I'll let you know, but don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Probably beating it best not to get on their bad side.
No.
So, this is all on you if you're looking at going
Of
down to
course.
look then yourself.
I'm curious too, I just, yeah. It's a whole thing. Anyway,
Alright.
you have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Evening, Mr. Ulagi. You okay?
No.
Can I help you with anything?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
It is not something that can be helped,
Oh. I hate those.
actually. Please. Please keep an eye on Baylord for me.
Of course, I usually do.
I know. You are. The term the Schwerter used was brothers, yes?
Something like that, yeah. I'm keeping my eyes open
I
for him.
envy you.
How are you holding up from the area?
A good night to you all. Out of all the nobles I've seen, that's quite an outfit you got there, sir.
Oh. I was gonna ask him where Tang was, but I guess he's on his way.
That was your job.
Yeah, that was my job, and I'm still looking for him. I think he might be deep in the mine.
Sure, you haven't seen a man in blue and white with four other people with him.
No.
Late last night.
He's in blue, and he's white, so.
I said blue and white.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, Kyler, but people are needing someone for some reason.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised you're not running. Everyone else is running around.
What's going on?
I decided to sit and watch. I don't know.
One knows. The Earth won't tell
Someone
us
was
anything.
hurt, Soma was called, I don't know. It's all in the garden barracks.
Shade, everybody.
And,
Well, I need to get back out there with this one. There's an injury just needed some tending to.
Since that's my new bed.
I'm stuttering apparently. Just breathe, you know. Yes, I'm just scooting along, you know, scooting along. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Oh, I won't hold you up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh. Actually, I might have something. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. I'll bring you some tomorrow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kyler.
Hey. How you doing, Mayo?
I'm doing good. And, how are you doing? How's your...
It hurts. Fingers are a little stiff, but it should be okay.
Oh, I see. That's a nice, like, you know... You got there. A nice...
Sword.
Yeah, Lord.
It's actually the one from Ledford that Morgram made for me. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a long sword for you.
Oh. Yeah, it might as well be like a more, you know...
Careful.
Oh, sorry.
Careful.
Yeah, sorry. I just...
Come on.
Yeah, sorry. I just started, like, swinging all willy-nilly, you know?
Sure.
Like, but,
Yeah.
it's good to see you. And
Always good to see you.
I don't suppose you were part of the, expedition, were you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Maya.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I must have drank, you know. Never mind. Just, like, forgot that I brought it up. It's nice to see you, by the way, Kyler.
Always good to see you. You have a good night.
And, you take care.
Mm.
Yeah, you too. Oh.
Any of you seen
Bye,
Jack
fella.
Lucky about?
No, not for a while. Not for a long time.
Excuse me. Did the councilman happen to pass through here?
Oh, right, the granny man. I saw him there at the horses, dealing with the stable person.
He left the walls
After
a while
that,
ago.
I can't remember if he left or...
What?
Oh.
He left the walls a while ago. Maybe 10 minutes ago.
What happened to your hands?
Got shot. Crossbow bolt.
Crab's Cade pulls him about 4 feet this way. I think he's back.
It went right through it.
Seems painful.
Go outside and take a look.
Incredibly.
Out across the bridge, take a right. He's wearing a hood.
Should have made a bet with you on that one. You very much so failed that one.
Everything okay?
Oh, well, he can't win them all.
Grabs and pulls you another 4 paces this way.
What? Oh, round
No,
two,
but I
round
can.
two.
I thought you were talking about someone else, but I almost wish you were talking about someone else.
Yes, so we need to go. Come with me, Hyde.
Alright.
What's going on? Why is everyone running around and shit?
Sad to see them go, but happy to see them
Huh?
leave.
Well, right now we're trying to pull a prank. Come with me.
Oh, pranks.
Not right now, little elf woman.
Okay.
Oh. I thought I saw Captain Dario around.
I saw him again. At the gate. I believe he's about to enter. You'll know who I'm talking about.
What?
I actually have no idea.
Neither do I.
It'll make
It's
sense.
obvious.
Be on your mind. Come in.
Come on. Quickly.
Alright.
Is he alright?
Where did the others go? Where did they go? No, I'm not
I
alright.
don't think
Be
they got
careful.
the message.
Come. That's the Imperial Inquisitor.
Oh, shit.
He's back.
Oleander.
I just saw him again.
Fuck.
Fuck. That's why I was adamant about you getting away. He can't know that you can't use you as a weapon. We were gonna lay in the grass. Hey.
There's always something, isn't there?
I just wanted to lay in the grass. Okay, Kyler, you're smart. Stick to the roofs and see if you can follow him. Mind what he's looking at.
Got it.
Would you? Thank you. We stay here.
Gonna put on sneaky music.
I imagine you're free to walk about. I can't.
Yes, but
Wrap the arm around my shoulder. Come on, let's go.
May save that for the dragon.
Careful with his arm, lad.
Sorry, I didn't know. Come on.
I like her dress. It's very stylish.
I have to agree. It is pretty stylish.
All jests and jokes aside, quite nice dress.
How was your prank?
Fantastic. Best prank ever.
What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it. Just keeping an eye on some people.
Alright. Well, I'll let you do it then.
I don't mean to be rude, but this is important.
No, Kyler, don't worry about it. Hi.
My name is Ren.
Hello. You said your name is Rin?
Ren, yeah, Ren.
You're gonna feel a very firm grip on your hand.
Whatever anybody has told you about me is most likely untrue. I do not flirt with ladies of the town, nor dare to flirt with anybody else. I'm just new here. Would you mind letting go? It's hurting. Badly.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
That happens sometimes.
I mean, understandable. I'm curious. Sorry. I've
Just
never
be glad
met
that
a-
I did not
what is
shake
it?
your hand with this one.
What's happening?
Left hand.
Talking to Seraph.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've never met a work.
Why?
I don't know. He started walking across the bridge. Mirandel and Seraph came up. Looks like they talked briefly. Then Mirandel turned away, walked with Seraph down that way. Seraph came after him and then started talking to him. Looks like he's heading towards the swamps.
Are you alright?
I don't like that he's heading that way.
Me neither.
Been better. That is not normal.
I'm sorry. Hopefully he gets healed? Or would it be repaired at this point? Can it be repaired?
Is that two swords?
Looks like it.
Looks like it, eh?
How does it... Sorry.
We're just hiding
Why
behind
did I
each other.
hear something about two swords
I'm sorry.
recently?
I'm unsure of everything that's going on. Everything just needs...
I heard something about two swords.
Blaze was wielding two swords.
You're right.
It's quite long fucking
Please,
sword
please,
for the
please,
one that's,
please.
Iron Wolf Sergeant.
a dual wielder.
The one that fucked up my goddamn coat.
Do you suppose that's him? And not who I think it is.
Who said it was Inquisitor? You want me to go have a look?
If he looks your way.
Wow, this really turned into a lot of people, didn't it?
Just go take a look.
Talking to Penny. Talking to Penny.
Excuse me, sir.
What can I do for you?
Penny.
You haven't seen a coin purse by any chance, would you?
Piggy tail.
Coin purse?
Yeah.
I have no.
I fucking dropped one around here. Shit. You haven't taken it for yourself, have you?
No. I wish you luck with your search.
I'll find Penny. And maybe she went towards the stable. Sir,
I think it's Blaze. Didn't look like the Inquisitor, at least. I don't know. They had a
thank
mask on.
Goodness.
Mask, hood, two
I
swords.
thought he was back to kill someone. Oh, I was so worried we were gonna lose another friend.
Well, last time we saw him, he was working for the Empire.
I can't fight an Inquisitor. The last time I fought an Inquisitor, I got shot. Still, come with us and enjoy some stories. The offer stands. If you like, I don't want to keep you from other things if you have other things you want to do.
Well, I've already finished all my other business. I got Kyler's iron, I got Stoss's stone.
Oh, did you see that Yosa and I came into your cave and helped with the thing that you needed?
The thing.
Wood.
The door. It has been doing
Okay, well,
better.
Kyle, I think we can lower the alarms. Cade is probably still out of his mind thinking it's him.
Right.
Would you be kind enough to let poor Cade know that it's all right?
Yeah, if I see him.
By the way.
All right.
Pascal,
Yes.
are you able to read? Like, read well?
Hi, I can.
Okay.